Just a quick application. Look at that. So we pat that in, get around the eyes, no bother. See how well it's blending in? Oh, just beautiful. So in my late 30s, I'd always only had one mole. And I looked in the mirror one day and I had like 5 or 6 new moles. And I thought, this is weird. Like, I know I'm going to get them, right? Because everyone has them. But why are they coming so early? So I made an appointment. I went to the dermatologist and I said just that. I said, I know I'm going to get these. They're genetic. But is there a way we can slow them down? Like, they're coming so soon. And she chuckled and she said, honey, these aren't genetic. This is sun damage. I was like, well, wait a second, like, I'm black. Black people don't get sun damage, right? And sure enough, that's what it is.
This idea that black don't crack and, that melanin is protective. It is true. However, it doesn't make us invincible to the rays of the sun or UV radiation. There is a misconception that we only need sunscreen when it's warm out or sunny out. What people don't realize is that when the temperature drops, or even if it's overcast, there is a constant level of UV radiation. So I would say you should wear it all year round. We do have different skin in terms of the pigment. And so a lot of the products that are available to our Caucasian counterparts don't necessarily work with our skin type aesthetically, right? They don't blend as well. They look, make you look ashy or gray.
It took me a while to discover a mineral sunscreen. And when I did, I didn't have those issues with irritation. But of course, the whiteness would get in my hairline and my eyebrows. It was just so thick and horrible. Most large black families have multiple skin tones, and this product that we came up with worked on all of us. Like, a lot of black people like me didn't know that they needed to wear sunscreen, and if they did and were interested in using clean sunscreen, shouldn't have to have the hassle that I did. And that's kind of how Unsun was born. I didn't feel included. It's so obvious that I wasn't even a consideration when they were developing these tents. And we spend millions and billions of dollars, and it's just frustrating to think that no one is considering us. And is the thought, oh, well, just let them use the chemical ones. That's good enough. Well, we want good quality stuff too. And so initially, it was all selfishly motivated. I honestly wanted something from my medicine cabinet. And it wasn't until just interacting with my sisters and my cousins, I was like, okay, this could do really well and help to teach us something that many people like myself just didn't know. And we don't get it at the same rate as our white counterparts, but guess what? Our mortality rate is higher. And it's higher because we're so accustomed to getting moles as we age. If we get a strange mole, the furthest thing from our mind is skin cancer. We're thinking, oh, that's an ugly mole. Oh, it's just, in addition to the other ones we're piling up on. So our mortality rate is frighteningly higher. I take every opportunity that I can, if it's tips on our social media or just interviews like this one talking about the importance of sunscreen. And if you're not afraid of cancer, there are so many other benefits. It's one of the best anti-aging regimens that you could use. And, people like to say, well, black don't crack. Well, it does crack. It may take a little longer, but it cracks. And with this current environmental situation that we're living in, it tends to crack a little sooner. So if your health didn't get you, maybe your vanity will.